time of the week again. Prepare yourself for the surveyors of sauce, the sultans of spaghetti, the whispers in your ears. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the What's Your Spaghetti Policy podcast. Now, here are your hosts, Alex and Jacob.
How are you?
Hey, buddy. I'm as good as I'm ever gonna be, you know? Like,
Yeah?
it's the one thing, man. It's just like,
It's Christmas time.
dude, it is. It's like, it's insane, man. It feels like this year has come on me a lot. So, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Are you excited for Santa Claus?
Yeah, man. I think so. I think I'm always excited for Santa, you know, because I don't know what he's gonna bring, you know, and it's always a surprise. So.
Well, I know him. I've got a direct line to
Yeah. Which helps. Definitely, like, as becoming a parent, it feels like it does help having a direct line to Santa Claus. So, did you? How long? I think we've talked about it before, but I can't remember. Like, when did you figure out that Santa wasn't real? Like, how long?
I don't remember the age, but I just
Spoiler alert, everybody. Yeah.
I just remember the age or the time. I just came home and there were no additional gifts under the tree.
Oh, okay. You guys, because you guys did a weird thing, right? Where like you would go to your grandparents or something like that on Christmas Eve, and then come back and Santa was there, right? Like,
So we would go because I came from a broken home. So like the deal was growing up. I don't know, it was like 8, 9, 10, somewhere in that. It wasn't long because I was old enough to like remember like my dad would leave. Like he'd be like, oh, I gotta go to the store. My dad dipped, so like he had a convenient. Like, oh, I forgot to grab some dip. I gotta go to the store and get some dip. And like at that age, I didn't know that there were weird Christmas Eve hours or whatever. So I was like, okay, whatever. So like he would leave because we would go to my grandpa's.
that's right. Yeah.
And then he would leave, and then like he'd come back with dip. I mean, he already had it, but like I would normally go with my mom's side of the family on Christmas Day.
Gotcha.
That lasted for like 3-4 years or something like that. I mean, I did that until I was like 16, but like as far as the Santa thing, it was.
I believed until you were like 15, right? Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you're like 15 years old.
It wasn't
like,
long.
Dad, is Santa coming? He's like, I got some news to break to you, son.
No,
I
it
am
wasn't
Santa
even-
Claus.
It wasn't even that. It was just like I was never even like outright told. It was just like I made the connection, like, oh, like I didn't get any gifts.
See, I don't think I was ever outright told either. I think I've told the story that like my parents basically said that like you have to believe in Santa Claus or else you don't get any gifts, and so like we were kind of like our hand was kind of forced. So that's what I tell my son. I'm saying, hey, you don't have to believe in Santa, but like if you don't believe in Santa, you don't get gifts.
That's better.
So
Yeah, that was better. Now
yeah,
it
dude.
looks good.
Now it looks festive as shit, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That's pop.
Yeah, dude.
I need like a
Yeah.
festive background. I didn't come prepared, but
That's okay.
Just
You know, one
imagine.
thing was great.
I probably like photoshopped a
What do you
tree in the
guys-
background or something.
What are you guys leaving out? Do you just leave out traditional like milk and cookies?
Yeah, we'll probably just milk and cookies. Take a couple of bites, maybe a carrot stick or two for the reindeer. You got to include them.
Yeah. We've done so. We normally do like carrots. We do cookies. We do milk. She's done like reindeer treats or whatever. Like the whatever it is. I have like a hair hanging here. But this year she talked to Santa and he requested Doritos and Mountain Dew.
Damn, she got a direct line to him. It was like finally I got through to a kid.
Well,
like they're always fucking leaving me cookies. No wonder I'm big as hell, dude. Leave me some Doritos and Mountain Dew at least. Come on,
Yeah,
like
well, she's a smart kid, and she's also got a lot of like me, where she wants to be different, and so like her mindset was like, well, everybody does this, so I want to do something different. I want to stand out more, and so
Gotcha.
she's
Yeah,
like,
she wants to make an impression on Santa Claus. Flip it on him. Ask him about like, hey, I've got this plan. All right, maybe you give up the ghost in a couple of years. What if I take over? She becomes Tim Robinson in the next like Santa Claus 17.
It's not Tim Robinson.
It was
Tim
like Tim
Robinson.
Allen. Tim Allen. Sorry,
Tim Allen.
Tim Robinson would be hilarious as Santa Claus though. In the new like franchise, they do a spin-off franchise. This is like just him. I don't know. I didn't do fucking shit. Like the elves are like, Santa, you killed Santa Claus. He's like, I didn't do fucking shit. He's just standing on the roof or whatever.
Yeah. What's the big item for your kids this year?
Oh man. It's the thing about Santa Claus, man, is that like it's always a surprise. You purchase
you don't-
purchase
so
things.
you don't know.
I don't remember is what the thing is. Like I know it's like this year they didn't have like any like big items.
Oh.
They didn't have any big items. There's just like a lot of little things here and there. We'll say
See,
everything that they got, like wanted and then picked out, they probably got. Like there might be a thing or two that they tacked on there at the finish line. But I mean,
I
you
do
know.
envy you because you have boys, and boys are so easy to buy for and
Yeah.
entertain. Girls are a lot harder, but you also have two children, and they have two parents who are less less willing. I mean, I know you buy your kids a lot of stuff, but you're less willing to buy them as much frivolous stuff. I mean, Zoe's an only child, so she
Yeah.
sort of gets everything all the time.
Well, that's the thing too. Is like I tend to buy my kids like things throughout the year or whatever as well. So I mean, I
Right,
get that.
and you know, we do the same. So Christmas time rolls around, but like Zoe really just like grew out of toys quickly. Like I never grew out of them. Is the thing. Like I've
Yeah.
never grown out
You're
of them.
still
I still
buying
love
toys to
them.
this
I
day, dude.
still buy them. Dude, I got adult money. Dude.
I got action figures you're playing with at your desk. Like, hey, did you get those sports? I'm like, yeah. You're just like fumbling over your toys
Yeah,
and
dude.
shit. Like, I got them coming. I got it coming.
But that was the thing is like, you know, if you ever hit the lottery big, like there'd be signs. You'd never know because it's still dressed the same.
Yeah.
I would.
You got like a life size action figure of like Moon Knight, and it's like a legit, like it's got a full like 180 point like rotation. All the joints move. Every single finger you can pose. You know.
Yeah, but it's like she grew out of Barbies really quick. She grew. I mean, she still occasionally will get like hooked on like a baby doll, like taking care of it and like role playing and stuff. Mostly when she has a friend over, but like by and large, she just doesn't really like. She's not into anything. She got a little boo boo the other day from one of her friends.
Damn, man.
And so like she'd been wanting one because we wouldn't buy her one.
Is she
It
catching
was
on? Like she catching the little boo boo bug? Because I think that we kind of there was that whole craze hit, and we didn't acknowledge it at all. Like here on the podcast, we just didn't acknowledge the little boo. I think because it's like not part of our demographic, but like for the most part, we didn't talk about like the boo boo craze or whatever.
There's a couple of things that Christine and I are pretty like adamant about. Like we'll both like be unified and like no, we're not doing this. Elf on the Shelf is one of them. And Labubu was just like whatever. Like if somebody else wants to participate, somebody else wants to get you one, that's fine. Because like when that craze happened, like you couldn't find them anywhere, and of course like
And they're like $50 a piece. Like fuck
yeah,
that, dude.
and it
For
has
an
all that
ugly
stuff,
little
too.
doll, you know.
Yeah, so like it was just one of those things that we're like, we know someone else is probably going to do it, so like we don't have to worry about it.
You want to know the worst part? Sorry, real quick about
no, go ahead.
Labubus. The worst part about them? They're keychains. Who the fuck's gonna play with a keychain? You know?
I mean, it's
dumb.
it's like a girl's Funko Pop.
Yeah, but it's the thing about like Funko Pops is they're practical toys. You can still play with them or whatnot. You sure you can't
No, you
articulate?
can't.
You can't articulate them, but you can play with them. But like a keychain's dumb. Like 'cause they got the little dangle hanging on there. It's like
Little
yeah.
dingle dangle, but yeah, but a little bit, their arms and legs move, and their ears move.
I know you
They
can
move
buy
a-
like accessories too for them. Apparently,
they move a little bit, but it's fine, whatever.
Yeah.
So like Zoe's she's a hard kid to buy for, especially like when you're an only child. Her mother has a shopping addiction. She's trying to, like she has
Hey, man, it's a tough life.
Just,
You know?
I mean, like the amount of packages, not just Amazon, just the amount of packages we've gotten consistently on a daily basis for like a month has just been.
I kind of empathize though because I do like getting a package from Amazon.
I do.
You know? I get like opening.
By the way,
open it up. And, you know.
For anyone who's listening, we canceled our Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
We were just like, this shit ain't worth it. I hate corporations, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Really make it a stand. Yeah.
really made a stand. I didn't want to pay $150 or whatever. Because again, the argument is always if you have to pay for a discount, it's not a discount. If you
You're subsidizing the discount by paying them money. Like, you know, it's like
if you pay for free shipping, it's not free shipping.
yeah.
So we canceled it. And this is the first time since I was in college that I did not have Amazon Prime. But again, then it was like $79, right? And it was back up to whatever it was to pay for their stupid, shitty streaming shows. I mean, I guess
even then, it's like that you don't.
Fallout's fine.
You're not even paying for the shitty because you still have to pay for ad lists or like promo free or what I forget what that's called. Fucking
Ad free.
Ad free. There we go. Jesus Christ.
But then I ended up having to order. I ordered one thing, and it was $6.99 shipping on something that was $7, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
And it's so that's how they get you, dude. I get that. Because I will say I've run into a few times where because we pay for Prime, like the Prime shipping, because we do order a few things throughout the year or whatever, and it's like now they have that, order $25 and it could be here tomorrow, and you're just like, and it's I caught myself several times where it's like, yeah, I guess I could toss on a few things. It's like, no, that's how they get you. That's like the whole point of it is to have you toss more items in the cart. And most likely 90% of the time you don't need it. You don't need it. Just get the item. Just go ahead. It's gonna be here in 2 days. It's still like God. You talk about like the epitome of a society that has reached the point of like where just the convenience fee is out the window. We don't even give a fuck anymore. Like, I can have it tomorrow. Send it.
I've gone on record to say that I pay for convenience. I absolutely.
I think everybody does.
Back to the Amazon thing.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I paid for that $6, and I was just like, all right, fine. Put your money where your mouth is, big boy. Okay, so I did it. Not 2 days later, Christina gets an email. Amazon Prime, $14.99 for a year. Now we went through the disclaimer at the bottom.
Like, I read the terms and services, baby.
I read the terms and services because she had asked me. It says $14.99 for a year, and then a $139 for each year following. You thought, oh, okay, so the year is out. It'll be till December, and they're gonna charge. See,
I'm January. Still standing by that, and I still have a feeling like we're taking bets, okay, to see what. I know that you're probably right in this situation, but I do see corporation being corporation where it's
it was
wink, wink, nudge, nudge,
worded in a way to make you question, because she sent it to me and was like, "Do you think?" She's like, are they gonna charge you the 14 plus the 130? I'm like, no, because then that's not the deal.
Yeah.
So we now have Amazon Prime for $14.99 for a year, and you better believe she already has it set in her calendar on her phone 2 days before it expires to cancel it. Okay, we're gonna play this game, buddy.
And it's like, it's one of those things I kind of, man, because it's tough, because I could see it definitely being January 1st 2026 rolls around and they're charging that card, oh well, we gave you $14.99 for 2025. This is 2026 now, you see.
Nah, so it'll be around that time, but like, what do you do?
That's how they drag you on back. They say, you're a good customer, sir. We see how much you're ordering.
On Zoe's list, so she's gotten clever, okay? And she will tell us, here's what I want. Okay, this is my list. And then she'll make a list for Santa specific. And then like when people ask her, what do you want, this and this? And she'll be like, oh, and it'll be something that we've never heard and she's never asked for before. Because she's is
she min-maxing presents right now? I feel like she might be min-maxing presents, because it's either that or she's not telling you everything she wants. And that's like, I get it. That part, like, that's how my kids would be. They'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, I want this, this, and this. And then, like, a week later, a month later, somebody asks them, hey, what do you have for Christmas? It's coming up there. And they're like,
she's in the next room over here, so I have to be careful.
Haven't even mentioned the thing that, like, hey, that wasn't on our list at all, buddy. We didn't have to talk about this,
I don't know if you know. I think Shelby knows. But do you know what the number one item on her Christmas list was this year?
Oh shit, no. I feel like you guys were talking about this and I was zoned out, probably having like an ADHD thought or something. Trip to Spain. I don't know, because oh no, that's right. It was something random because you guys had not heard anything about it or whatever. Oh fuck, what was that? I can't remember. You go ahead and say it.
A vending machine.
Oh fuck, that's right, dude. I remember that. Yeah, because I was like, yeah.
And we're talking
not like the fun play one that you would get, like like on in like a cartoon, or like a YouTube play video, like where it's like a little, like rinky dink one. No, she wants a full ass vending machine, from what I understand.
Yeah, the one that has like 8 items on the top row and 5, 6, 7 columns worth of stuff. It's like
it's just why I don't. Because I get it, we're kind of the same in like that, we have the ADHD and whatnot and everything. But it's like, even in my mind, I'm like, what would I do with that? Like, I have to pay. Do I have to pay, or is it, I don't. It's a good business opportunity, I guess. Like, maybe she's an entrepreneur now. I don't know.
So she could have her choice of snacks, and then we're like, okay, but you have to pay for those. And she's like, yeah, but I'd keep the money. Okay, where are you going to get the money? Well, you'd give it to me. And then I was like, okay, so then what happens when all the food runs out? Oh, you'll buy more and replace it.
I mean, yeah, you will buy more, and it's like you guys won't know it at first, but there'll be signs whenever like it goes missing in the pantry, and it's just all of a sudden, oh, you wanted those chips or that bag of coffee? You wanted to make some coffee this morning? It's in the vending machine.
Our argument was, you have a pantry,
Yeah.
and like, it has free food.
Okay.
It constantly refills on a weekly basis.
Pitch it to her. Okay. Here's what we'll do. We're gonna start locking the pantry. All right. And anytime you want something out of the pantry, you tell me what you want. You give me, let's say, $1, a quarter. I'd start at a quarter, and then I'll reach in there, grab it, and I'll make the sounds, and then I'll drop it in front of you. And I'll drop it right in front of you, and you can have the same dopamine hit.
And then what happens? And then it'll get stuck. And then what are you gonna do?
You have to shake it back and forth.
Yeah,
and
or pay another $1 and you get two.
Pay another $1 and you get two. Sometimes it's a lottery where like the 5th or 6th person that puts money in will get all of it. So
don't you? But the thing about it, you don't look like a fucking absolute crazy person when it doesn't work and you're just over there beating the shit out of a vending machine.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things.
I paid $1.25 for that bag of Doritos.
Honestly, that's one of those things that we lost from the pandemic and working from home. You know, we don't get to see our employees beat the shit out of a vending machine anymore. Because I think they did away with vending machines to begin with, though. Another thing
we had one at Jacobs, right?
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah. I think was it in the? There's so many things I don't remember about that place, but I'm pretty sure that there's a vending machine. Was it in the break room? Maybe.
Yes.
Is it in the break room or something like that? I know they had like hot water. That's what I would do. I would get a cup full of ice and hot water, and I would just like make water that way. I don't know why.
A cup full of ice and hot water.
Yeah, because like it equaled itself out for some reason. It was just good.
Why?
I don't know. It was just the way I did ice and water, and it was like,
how many Christmases are you doing this year?
Well, we have whittled it down to
one of my parents. Already, right?
We did one with you, so that's like one. Then we got one of my parents, going to my grandparents or my grandmother's. Then we're going back home to do ours, and then the Friday we're doing one. And I think that's it. So 5 maybe. There might be like a 6th one sprinkled in there, yeah. But for the most part, yeah. It's not. And then again, the only reason I like doing them is because like the kids get more gifts that way, and like we've done a good job of like telling everybody, like, hey, this is what they want, you know. So like go that way, go that route or whatever. But
yeah, I'm curious because like Christina has a big list, and she has a full-on, like, basically like an Excel spreadsheet of like what she's told certain people so that there's no overlap. And like I respect it, and it's great, and it's cool.
Her for Zoe or like for herself?
For Zoe, no.
Okay, I mean it'd be cool if she did for herself. I get min-maxing presents. I get it, you know.
Christina is an adult, so she doesn't.
She doesn't need anything. She buys it if she wants to because we're adults. So that's how it should work. Yeah. You know?
And well, like we don't really do gifts, and sorry, Zoe's running back and forth.
You get. I hear Quinn up there doing the same thing.
So she'll tell people, hey, because like some people, because I always get, well, what does Zoe want? And it's like, okay, so then I have to reach out to Christina. Well, and then she'll be like, okay, well, I've not assigned this gift to anybody. But then she gets real like project manager because you know that's what she does for a living, and she'll be like, well, I need to know if they buy that so I can mark it up the list, because if they don't do it, then I'm going to tell somebody else. But like it's cool because like you're min-maxing, you're trying to prevent overlap. Zoe's very good about getting gifts. I swear to God, I have like hair all over me. And she, even if she gets something, she's very like, oh, you know, she's a great present opener and gives like great reactions.
Yeah.
And she's very good at it. I mean, I'm not.
You saw me the other day. I'm not good at it. Like I genuinely loved my gift. I genuinely loved it. But I have a hard time, like, whenever the attention's on me, I'm like, I don't know how to, am I making the right facial expression? I don't know.
We talk about it every year, dude. It's just like, I think that it would be better in the, like, I hate, like, again, like, when you're in a big group of people and, like, everybody goes one by one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, dude.
It's like, dude, just, like, let people open their gifts, and then you tell, like, it just, like, alleviates the pressure. It's because, like,
we don't need to know what everybody else got. You can ask later and like say, oh yeah, what'd you get or whatever. And it's just like, cause I don't want to have to like, cause it's not that, again, not that I don't like it. I don't know how to do genuine surprise anymore. Okay. I lost it as a child. I don't know, you know, I don't know how to get it back.
We talked a couple weeks ago. I can't fake ignorance. I just can't, I can't do it. It's just like, I am incapable of doing it. I don't.
I always had the issue where when I am trying to be genuine and like I genuinely like something, people think I'm being sarcastic about it. Like, cause like I'm honestly like I'm always like super like I really do appreciate anything I get. I'll figure out a way to use it. I don't care if it's like a snuggie or like a screwdriver like that you've had for 7 years and you gave it to me. Like I'll find a way to use the thing. Like I genuinely enjoy every gift that I get. So it's like but I don't know how to express that doesn't seem fake. You know what I mean? Like it's like this isn't like I'm not being fake. I genuinely like it. You know? Thank you.
What are can you like recall any of like the worst gifts you've ever received?
Oh man, that's the thing, man. Is I can't think of any bad gift that I've gotten. Like
I've gotten some.
there's even the fruit that you get that you ordered like 17 packs of on accident. Like it's not even a bad gift because like if I didn't enjoy it, it's gonna go in some food, man. I'm gonna turn it into food. We turned it into pancakes the other day. Really good. Shelby enjoyed the hell of it. Quinn was like iffy. He likes them, but it's like I don't know. He's
a kid, right?
Yeah, so it's no telling if he does like it or doesn't like it. He can't make up his mind. But no, I mean, like, I genuinely don't think I've gotten a bad gift. Man, because even like, no, I don't think I can't name anything. Honestly,
I got one time. Christina's grandma bought me a fucking like cardigan sweater with a turtle,
even then.
with a turtleneck.
Damn,
Bruh.
even then, I'm wearing it as a bit. I'm gonna get content out of it. I'm gonna enjoy it.
This was, it's weird because like, would you rather receive like just the worst possible gift imaginable or no gift at all?
Ooh, that's honestly a really fun question.
I've been on the receiving end of both.
Okay, so which one do you prefer? I'll go with you
No,
first.
no gift.
Damn.
Because I don't have to fake it because it's just like okay because like I'm a weird person so like I genuinely just don't expect anything from anybody so and it's the whole compliment thing where like I feel really weird and like I appreciate all nice words and gifts but it's just like there's just again there's just so much pressure and so much like you want to give the respect to the person who thought enough about you to buy you a gift, even if it was like an obligation based off of like the circumstances of like, well, everybody got a gift, whatever. But like buying me a pullover cardigan turtleneck is just like, it's just not like you're just better off not getting me one because like it is not me, man. Like it's just like
You're not even gonna like toss it on like you're at home.
I
Maybe you're
immediately
cold.
returned it or donated it.
Damn,
it was
dude.
it
I'm
was
just
just
saying.
like and it was one of those like Christina even apologized. She was like, "I'm so sorry." Like she like it became a joke because like
At least it was like
you wouldn't catch me dead in something like that. You
But
know what I
was
mean?
it like was it black? Was it just like
I know.
brown? Was it like a UT? Now if it was like UT, I understand. Like that's a gag gift. Like that, I feel like you're wasting your money.
Somebody got Zoe one time. They got her like a little UT lawn chair, and I immediately gave it away when we came home. I immediately gave it away. I was like, "It's going in the
Damn.
garbage, or I'm giving it to somebody who wants it." Because it's like, know your audience. When in doubt, do a gift card.
Yeah, I mean, I think
However,
normalize getting gift cards and cash for Christmas. Honestly,
dude,
I think cash is the best because you can use it anywhere. Like they don't have like an out. Like they don't. It's not like you buy a gift card for Kroger. You know, you can always use cash at Kroger. You can use it
it's
anywhere
something
else.
with our
But
parents' generation, man. They just didn't like giving gift cards. Or whatever. They just thought it was. But it's like
it's so you don't know what to get somebody. It's not.
dude. It's
I think we
It's
talked
great.
about that last year for sure. Is that like this misconception that like you don't care because you got somebody a gift card or cash, but at the same time, it's like I feel like if in the end, again, like in the cardigan situation, if your grandmother doesn't know what to get you, give them $100 bill, give them a $20 bill,
Yeah.
give them $50 bill. Other than wasting your like $20, $50 on this cardigan or this turtleneck cardigan that he's gonna donate or whatever, it feels like a better option.
I I'd been going to so we used to go to Christina's family in Nashville for Christmas, and it's like the big ordeal. There's an itinerary. It goes from like 2:30 in the afternoon to like 10:30 at night. It's too much for people who are not really social. But all that to say is like the year we got engaged in 2014, I had been to Christmas prior, and we got engaged in August, something like that, or whatever it was. Anyway, regardless, we were engaged at this point, and I went to this Christmas, and like big, there's like 25, 30 people there, and like what they normally used to do is like everyone under the 18, everyone under 18 got a gift or kids. I don't know. There was anyway, you drew names, and everybody did that.
Gotcha.
Well, we're sitting there, and it's that whole situation. Like somebody starts it, right, and then I now that I'm like recalling it, I don't understand how I was. Anyways, I'm jumping ahead. So one person starts it. Whoever they open a gift, whoever they open it, whoever got them the gift goes next.
Okay.
So like, let's say Christina got her dad a gift. Okay, so then her dad goes, and whoever
It's like a Secret Santa, and like essentially like, where it's like
everybody draws names at Thanksgiving.
okay, yeah, Secret Santa, yeah, okay.
So at the end of it, everybody goes around, everyone's done with gifts, and then like I had to sit there for 2 hours while everybody opened gifts, and I didn't get one.
Did you get one for somebody? I forgot.
I didn't. No.
Okay.
No one drew a name. No one put my name in the drawing.
It would be even worse if like you drew a name and got that person a gift, and then nobody got you a gift. Like that would be hard. That would be crushing a little bit.
When I tell you that my wife,
I remember, yeah, she was like livid.
Mother-in-law and my father-in-law were pissed. So much so that like on the drive home, they apologized so many times and said that it was unacceptable. And I'm just like, it's okay.
I mean, I get it's me and my. That's the same. Like, I'd be like, guys, it's okay. Like, I had a great time just hanging out.
I mean,
like,
I
honestly,
thought it was a little weird because like, I understand a bit of the sentiment. It's like, well, you don't know if this guy's going to be around a while, but like we were engaged.
And it's not. I mean, I don't know your wife's history. Don't mean to like out her or anything. But like, had she had any fiancés before then? Like, I feel like you were her only one, if I'm not mistaken. Like, it's like. If there was a history where it's just her again.
Well, it's funny you mention that because there was literally one of her cousins,
suitors, or
one of her cousins had at least every Christmas there was a new boyfriend.
Yeah,
and he got a gift every year. But
that's rough.
But like then it became a whole thing because they brought the gift. Like her cousin would bring a gift for him to open up because nobody in this family bought the gift. And then it just became like this whole super. I'm like, oh, and then it's like then it becomes a whole deal, and then like the next year rolls around, and it's just like if you get a gift, like, is it out of spite? Is it because somebody said something? Is it because
great, like
then you start playing all those
I'm
mind
spiraling, and it's like okay, great, dude. I remember, so going down like. The one thing I do miss, so Shelby's mama passed away like quite a while ago, or whatever, and I do remember like we had a lot of good Christmases, like hanging out with her and her papa there, and it's just like the one thing I always enjoyed is like the family conversation because like she had it was her papa's kids, like his whole side because like her mama had Shelby's side of the family, and her papa they were never technically married. But he had his old other family, right? And they got together, and it was a kind of common law thing. They just hang out, like so. At Christmas time, it was like both sides of the family met up in this very tiny house. But one of his daughters had a husband, and his shout out Jeff. He's never gonna listen to this podcast, but like, just like this guy is.
Hi, my name is Jeff.
No, dude, this guy is like the epitome of like a man's man. Like if you wanted a picture of like what it meant to be like a Tennessee man, it was this guy. And he was just like he's like sick. He's probably the same size as my dad. Dude's massive. He's a massive guy, and it's just like, but it's always like it was always this. We just have like fun conversations. I think that like it was one of those things where we were polar opposites, so we got along very well. But you would never guess it by the conversation. Like, he was just like because like he would either make fun of me or I'd be like talking about politics. And it was just like talking to my dad, but like somebody that wasn't my dad that had the same sense of humor. It was just a great time. I'm just talking to him, but.
Why can't you talk to him now?
Because like now that her mama passed away, it's like they don't get together anymore or whatever. And it's just like
gotcha, that makes sense.
Yeah, he's got like 19 kids now at this point. It's like just so many kids. I mean, I exaggerate. It's like 4 or 5. So and they have kids now, and so it's like 4 or 5 kids. It's like plus 5.
That's also a lot. Before we fucking run into the sleigh here.
Yeah.
You've got an updated Christmas list of your favorite Christmas movies.
Yes. Home Alone. I'm tacking it on there, dude. Like I had, like it was one of those just perfect Christmas moments, you know, like hanging out, the kids. I think it was like a weekend, like last weekend, maybe weekend before last or whatever. Quinn was like, just come, I want to watch Home Alone. It's like, sure, yeah, why not? Like I don't think I've ever sat down and watched the Home Alone movies, and genuinely, fucking good movies. I don't know.
It's because of the shenanigans and the fucking nonsense that goes on, and your kids like enjoying the laughter.
It was that I think got me, that like little tear to
Yeah.
your eye kind of moment where
Yeah.
like both of my kids are sitting there on the couch, and it's like the Wet Bandits, dude. They're getting fucking destroyed. And it is,
Annihilated.
my kids could not have thought anything else was funnier in the planet. Like it was like they were cracking up. Like for days afterwards, they would think about it and talk about it, and they would like play it out, and like just
That's awesome.
Oliver's just cracking up, and I'm just like sitting there and just like, God damn, like this is creating memories right here. And it was just phenomenal movie. It's never, I don't care if it comes out tomorrow that like, it's okay, they could probably be something horrible. I'm sure one of the guys on that set has done something like horrible, but I don't care, man. Like 1 and 2, even with who is in number 2, right, is the dump himself. Doesn't matter, man. The whole everything is just good. I mean, now 2 isn't as fun as 1. I think it's like,
It's the old trope of like going back and literally redoing it, but in a different location.
yeah, and that was like the kind of thing. It was just like,
That's a huge trope in the 90s.
as like an adult now, you're just like, I understand the first time, you know, like I get it's the 90s. Nobody really cared about their kid in the 90s, you know, nobody gave a shit. But you're literally, I think it's the next Christmas, right?
Yeah.
And they do the same exact thing. And it's, come on, guys, you got to put a leash on them. You know,
it's
put
child
a leash
services
on them
at this point.
Yeah, that's honestly very negligible. The cops they don't seem concerned about it at all. They're just like, yeah, we're gonna find your kid. Don't you worry, we're gonna find a miss. You know,
My favorite thing about watching that movie is just realizing, okay, so like they're going to Paris, right?
Paris.
And they have like 7 kids, and they're taking their like somebody's brother and like
Fuck
an
that
aunt
guy.
and
Yeah,
uncle.
fuck the uncle, dude.
Like-
He's such a dick. Like, I understand, like, oh, you hate, you know, I got nieces and nephews I can't stand, right? That's a joke, obviously. I don't have a whole lot of them, but it's like,
Right.
I understand, like, having a niece and nephew that you don't, you're like, fuck this kid, you know, he's a piece of shit or whatever. But it's like, that guy's just a dick to be a dick. Like,
Sure.
dude does not deserve to be going on that trip to Paris by any means.
But like you're like, how did they afford this house in Chicago?
I think we all know.
Salary.
I think we all know why. And it's, I'm going to go ahead and give you 2 guesses. And one of them is, in fact, like, they're rich, affluent, white Americans. Yeah. Like, it's like, we all know why they could afford it. Like, but
Reaganomics.
that's Reaganomics at its peak, baby. But no, yeah, the second one is just hilarious. The fact that it's
But then, like,
again,
we
you
were
know,
watching it, and so like when his mom is in the airport, and she's like, "I've been up for 36 hours, and this is that, and I've got to get to Chicago." And I'm watching it with Christina and Zoe the other night because we watch it every Christmas, and I'm like, "Just drive.
Yeah.
Like, why can't you just drive? Why do you have to fly? Just drive to Chicago."
Yeah.
And obviously, yes, it's a movie, and I understand it, but like watching it through adult eyes, it's like there are so many mistakes that you made that could have
Now-
could have been prevented.
I won't lie to you. I don't like again. Okay, yeah. Like again, mistakes being made. It's like, okay, you just had a Christmas where Kevin disappeared on you. He's
Yeah.
not going to be the one you're holding his hand all the way through the airport. Like,
Right.
I would not. He would not be out of my sight in a heartbeat. Like, it's like that's traumatizing to me as a parent to lose my kid like that. But no, the second one I didn't watch as hard as the first one. The Tuba Gang, right?
Mm-hmm.
They had kind of creepy vibes. No, is it like, I understand it's like he's a sweet,
It's the
big-
90s, man.
He's a sweet, big, loving guy or whatever. But it's like,
R.I.P. John Candy, dude.
I mean, yeah, again, like he's a great actor. Honestly, like John Candy is a great actor in that. But it's like, it just
He's leaving to go. He's leaving that, and then he's gonna go meet up with the Jamaican bobsled team.
yeah. But it's at the same time, man. He's just. It felt like they were trying to make a love story there a
think
little bit.
You didn't.
I
Get
didn't
that
get it.
reference.
No, but I was gonna. I didn't.
Did you ever see Cool Runnings?
Fuck no. Is it the one where they join a bobsledding team?
The Jamaican bobsled team, but it's John Candy. He's
Never seen it, but I'm sure it was a great movie because he's a good actor. You know, he seems like one of those guys that like really lovable in the end. You know, hopefully he didn't do anything horrible like they all
died.
did. Well, that's honestly that's not horrible in my eyes. That's like that's an A+. Good job, you made it.
Oh man, I was somewhere the other night. We did. You remember when we used to do a toy drive on this podcast?
Yeah, man.
was fun.
We'll get it back. We'll get it next year. We got some plans for next year. We got it. We'll get it in there.
We Zoe's softball team, they were like organizing stuff, right? And so like we went to a church to organize, and like people would come in and whatever. But like I overheard a mom and a kid, like someone our age and like someone our parents' age, and then like so it was like a mom and daughter, and they were like talking or whatever, and she said like, well, I brought you into this world and I'll take you out. And my first thought was, is that a promise or is that a threat?
Yeah.
It's like, because you know, if you're gonna promise that, like that's awesome. Because have you seen it? But I don't know. Are you feeling Christmassy?
I am. I think it's just like probably up there on Christmases. You know, now Shelby's on the fence. She's like iffy, like it's I don't really bit. But the kids, they're loving it so far.
Yeah,
we're on the Christmas break now, so like yeah, I'm feeling it. What about you? What do you got? You feeling it?
I mean, I am notoriously not a Christmas person. I don't like Christmas. Just not my holiday. It's fine. As we are inching closer, I'm getting more excited for Zoe. But I like Christina saw me wearing all this. She was like, She's like, "Are you okay?" Because like she's like, "You don't ever."
This looks like a cry for help. Are you all right? You need something?
She's like, "You don't ever participate."
I gotta find my Christmas sweater for next year because I don't know where I put it, but I couldn't find it, so I dressed up. So
she's downstairs painting. I know you're jealous.
Loves paint. I know I am because like paint's expensive, and I want some paint. Give me some paint, dude. Give me all the scraps. I'll take it.
She's painting the kitchen, dude.
I don't. Hey, you know.
Hey, it's what she wanted to do. So.
You gotta get down there and you gotta assemble that vending machine. Is what you gotta do. You know, you got 2 days to assemble it, dude. 2 days. So
it's not happening.